Hey, friends out there, this is Thursday, May 25th, 2023, and it is just about 5:55 in the morning here in Northern California. And as usual, I'll talk about a few different things today. I hope everybody's doing as well as they can in a crazy ass world run by maniacal, money loving madmen bent on misery for masses, for, in their minds, lesser men. Yeah, friends, that's the world we've had for thousands of years. And the way they get away with it is all through money in one form or another, all through history. As an enticement to be evil like them and partake of the madness. And it's acute today as it ever was in history. Yeah, my whole life, friends, I've been watching it unfold. Since the assassination of JFK when I was 5 years old in 1963, up until today, I've been watching things go downhill in America. And it's really painful. It's really tempered the joy that I otherwise feel like I could experience in my life. And, I often say that if I cared about being rich, I would be. But I just don't get it. I just don't understand people's hearts and minds. They don't understand how they can delude themselves to think they could enjoy riches, wealth, prosperity, abundance, while there's so many others just as valuable as they walking on the face of this earth that are struggling to survive. I just don't understand. I mean, how far removed do you have to be from the heart and mind of God, our Creator, our Owner, our divine parents, who, in order to be truly happy, we need to please above all? And we're failing miserably. We're tolerating it. We're teaching our kids to tolerate it. That's why I always say I feel so sorry for young people, and I feel like I can't let our brief history, American history, be lost on this generation or any generation. You've got to know. People don't seem to know. Even older people, I mean, people 20 years younger than me say, I mean, they're not taught these things. They're not taught that the Federal Reserve was in the process of being eliminated by JFK. What a big deal that is. He was already circulating a new dollar. We didn't need them for anything. And next thing you know, he gets his brains blown out. Huh. You know, if you look into criminology, the way a detective is forced to think, although he doesn't want to think, he doesn't want to get into the mind of a psycho killer, people don't want to believe. I mean, you see so many people, family members so typically, and often the kids, daughters especially, defending their dad that's, been tried and convicted to be a murderer, and they just refuse. They just say, "Oh no, it's not him, not him, not him." They willfully delude themselves, and that's what's happening in the public. Is that we're being trained by these people, inculcated, indoctrinated, conditioned, programmed, whatever you want to call it, brainwashed by those in power at the uppermost echelons of power in this world. And that has everything to do with the control of the money supply. This is their weapon. This is their tool. And it's been super effective. I mean, sickeningly so. I mean, the last thing they want is just for we the people, all the people united, to find a way to make their product irrelevant through prosperity, and prosperity having nothing to do with money of any form. They don't want you to figure that out, that you've got the potential. You've got the capability, just as I do, and every child of God, to figure this out. We're special creatures, if you haven't noticed. We don't go merely by instinct. We've got an imagination that just won't quit. And we can imagine a world entirely without any form of money, where we're born filthy rich, so to speak, but having nothing to do with money. Free. Absolutely free. How many people are not feeling financially free on the face of this earth? And are you going to delude yourself and stand on Judgment Day and say, God, it was beyond my realm of comprehension. I couldn't conceive of a world operating. How would civilization, how would societies, how would our communities operate without any form of money, that we're all born filthy rich? No, God, I just couldn't. So, judge me as thou wilt, but I'm going to defend that position, really. Well, friends, I don't want to. And I want to convince you that you really don't want to. You see, in order to know ourselves, we got to dig deep, man. You got to go to the marrow of your being, your essence, your soul, your conscience, your integrity, your honor, everything about you, and say, God, lay it bare. I know it's laid bare to you, but lay it bare to me so I can be the person I really want to be, not the person I egoistically, topically, superficially want to be. I want to be somebody you like, not just love. I mean, we bandy love about, we cheapen it. I mean, I love my enemies, love, 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 right? I mean, true, it's the most powerful force in the universe, and that's according to Einstein, the way he put it, and I would agree with that. But nevertheless, being liked is, to me, even a greater compliment. You want to be liked, and that's not always easy to do. To be likable. I mean, how many of us like ourselves all the time? How many of us love ourselves all the time? But yet we're asked to go out and like other people and to love your enemy. I mean, this is a tough pill to swallow. This is why we've all got to go to God in prayer and say, God, help me out, man. Empower me, give me some relief, because this is a tough road to hoe, being a human being. And God knows it, thankfully. And He's there for you. Okay? I mean, even if it is just using your imagination, so what? I mean, you're special. Do you want to live? Do you like life? Is it fun? Is it cool? Is it neato? Do you like it? Do you like to exist? Do you like your five senses? Do you like everything you've ever enjoyed in your life, that you may enjoy today or ever in the future? Well, who do you thank for that? You didn't create yourself. I didn't either. You thank God and you say, I want to live forever, man, but not in a crap hole that these monsters have created for me. And essentially, that's what they are. They're monsters, friends. Look, if you so much as compromise your conscience, okay, you got a problem. But when you subjugate it and abandon it, like these people, and that's how they run the show, they don't care. They'll get away with anything they can, everything they can, to keep us divided. You know how important it is that they keep us divided with each other? Yeah, let's find this reason. No, you're a socialist in your economic thinking. You're a capitalist. We'll never get along. This divide it's overwhelming. It's just unapproachable. Let's just leave it at that. And just you don't talk politics or what's the other thing, around family, business, whatever. But they've been very successful, very